The moment you clicked on this video, you stepped into a place most people never get to enter, because today, you're about to unlock a secret hidden in one of the most misunderstood coins in American history. A coin that millions of people touched, spent, and ignored, never realizing that one tiny detail, one microscopic strike, one unbelievable minting twist could turn this ordinary-looking piece into a heart-stopping jackpot. So buckle up, because what you're about to hear will change the way you look at every Sacagawea dollar you've ever held. And if you think you've seen rare coins before, trust me, what's coming next will blow every expectation out of the water. Imagine holding a simple golden dollar in your hand. Smooth edges, soft shine, Sacagawea carrying her child. Every American has seen it. But the year 2000, that year hides something different. Something dangerous. Something explosive. Something that coin collectors chase like pirates, chasing a map that leads to treasure buried under centuries of mystery. But only a few people know the real truth, that inside the 2000 Sacagawea dollar, not the regular ones but the high MS survivors, lies a level of perfection, rarity, and value so intense that one tiny detail can turn a $1 coin into $5, $000, $10, $000, even $55,000 in a single auction. High MS grade, those three letters that make collectors' pulse skyrocket. Mint state, a grade that signals untouched perfection. No wear, no circulation marks, no oily fingerprints of time. A coin that went straight from minting dies into a perfect world of preservation. And when a Sacagawea dollar from the year 2000 hits that level, it stops being currency. It becomes a weapon of shock. A piece of American treasure so rare that collectors fight for it like soldiers charging a battlefield. But wait, this story doesn't begin with perfection. It begins with chaos. Because the 2000 Sacagawea dollar wasn't just a coin, it was an experiment. The US Mint pushed boundaries, changed metals, altered designs, and rushed production to meet national demand. And when you rush the minting of millions of coins, mistakes happen. Rare mistakes. Expensive mistakes. $1,000,000 fever mistakes. And that's exactly where the wildest, most valuable Sacagawea dollars come from. Picture this. A collector stands at a cash register in a grocery store. He hands over some change, and the cashier gives him a Sacagawea dollar back. He almost pockets it like every normal day, until the light catches the reverse just right. Something feels wrong. Something shines too sharply. Something in the feathers looks unfamiliar. He pulls out a magnifier, looks closer, and his heart stops. Because the lines, the definition, the microscopic feather ridges are not normal. This isn't the everyday Sacagawea dollar. This is the ultra-rare, hyper-detailed Cheerios dollar. The one that just sold at auction for over $55,000. A $1 coin, worth more than a luxury car. But wait, that's just the first explosion. Because the 2000 Sacagawea dollar hides something even more shocking, the wounded eagle. And if you haven't heard that name before, brace yourself. Because once you understand what this error is, you will never look at your coins the same way again. The wounded eagle is an error so subtle, so precise, so unbelievable that most people miss it even if it's sitting right in front of them. During minting, one of the dies developed a flaw, a fine, razor-thin gash across the eagle's chest. Not a scratch. Not damage. A true die gouge. Permanent. Burned into the metal. And every coin struck after that carried the same wound. To regular people, it looks like nothing. To collectors, it's a jackpot. Because when this error appears in a high MS condition, sharp strike, full luster, clean fields, it becomes nothing short of lightning in a coin slab. The last time a high-grade wounded eagle Sacagawea dollar hit a major auction, it sold for $28,000. A pocket full of coins turned into a down payment on a house. And we're still not at the peak. Because the greatest mystery inside the 2000 Sacagawea dollar isn't even the Cheerios strike, or the wounded eagle, or the transitional errors, it's the wrong-planchets. The coins that should never have existed. The coins born from mistakes the mint tried desperately to fix, but couldn't catch in time. Transitional planchet Sacagawea dollars are the coins accidentally struck on the wrong metal. Instead of the golden alloy, some coins were struck on the same metal used for Susan B. Anthony dollars. Others were struck on planchets meant for totally different denominations. And collectors lose their minds over these. Because when a wrong planchet Sacagawea dollar survives and then gets graded in high MS condition, its value goes nuclear. One recently sold for $12,000, another for nearly $8,000, and one specimen struck on the wrong alloy shocked everyone by blazing past $15,000. And you still think a Sacagawea dollar is just a dollar? We're just getting warmed up. Let's go deeper, because the real chaos in the minting world comes from die clashes. A die clash happens when the two minting dies smash into one another without a blank coin between them. And when they crack together, they imprint ghost images onto each other. That means every coin struck afterward carries weird shadows, hints of Sacagawea's face on the wrong side, mysterious lines cutting across the fields, faint outlines of shapes that should never be there. And collectors love these freakish anomalies. A high MS die clash Sacagawea dollar sold at auction for $4,250. $4,000 for a mistake. But the biggest twist is yet to come. Because the rarest Sacagawea dollars are the ones that look perfect, but actually contain microscopic minting anomalies that only graders catch. Slight doubling in the lettering. Tiny pressure inconsistencies in the eagle's wings. High relief spikes in the surfaces. These details can add hundreds or thousands of dollars in value if the coin lands in a high mint state grade. And here's where you come in. Every single Sacagawea dollar from the year 2000 that exists today is aging. Some are circulated. Some are damaged. Some are lost. But a small handful, just a tiny fraction, are still sitting in drawers, jars, old boxes, forgotten coin rolls, waiting to be found. Waiting to be the next Cheerios dollar. The next Wounded Eagle, the next $10,000 MS Beauty. And if one of those coins is in your home right now, you might be sitting on a treasure that hasn't been discovered yet. Imagine this. You're at home, casually looking through a handful of old coins. Your fingers brush over a Sacagawea dollar. You turn it under the light. The fields look clean. The luster pops. The strike looks sharp. You grab a loop, and your heart drops into your stomach because you realize you might be staring at a variant worth thousands. Your hands shake. Your chest tightens. Because you just stepped into the world of treasure hunters. The real ones. The ones who know that every tiny mark on a coin can be the difference between $1 and $55,000. And here's the craziest truth of all. Most people who had these rare Sacagawea dollars spent them. Threw them in tip jars. Lost them in couch cushions. Let them vanish into circulation where they'll never be seen again. But not you. Not anymore. Because now you know what others don't. You know that the 2000 Sacagawea dollar, especially in high MS condition, is one of the most explosive pieces of modern US coinage ever minted. A coin with errors that break the rules. A coin with variants that rewrite history. A coin with value spikes so sharp they feel unreal. But they're real. Very real. And if you're still watching right now, you're no longer a casual viewer. You're part of the collectors who understand the hunt. The thrill. The rush. The possibility that the next coin you touch might be the one that changes everything. So, here's what you do next. Check your pockets. Check your drawers. Check your old coin jars. Check every Sacagawea dollar you can find. Look for the feather details. Look for the wound on the eagle. Look for wrong coloration. Listen to the ring of the metal. Study every detail like your financial future depends on it, because it just might. And if you want more videos that reveal the shocking truth inside the coins you've ignored your whole life, then don't miss out. Hit subscribe, smash that like button, turn on the bell, because the next video might just reveal the next coin worth a life-changing fortune. Your treasure hunt has officially begun.